In this lecture, we are going to understand the concept of range of error. Generally, in measurement system, we have three types of errors, that is gross error, systematic error, and random error. Gross error may be due to human mistake or types of connection. This concept I will discuss later when I will make a lecture on wattmeter, because for this you need the concept of current coil, pressure coil, this concept. So I am not discussing it in detail, but later I will discuss it. Systematic error due to environmental issue or instrumental factor. That means if the instrument is not properly calibrated, then at different temperatures or different environment it will operate in differently, and sometimes inside instrument, due to aging or any other factor, it doesn't work properly. So there may be a systematic error. And random error means there is randomness. That means there is no other proper source of these errors. So how could we eliminate these errors? One of the wide used practice is to take multiple readings and then take the average of those readings. This is substantially reduces the amount of error in any reading. Now when we are taking multiple readings, then we have to calculate the range at which the error may vary. This is how, or this is the reason why we need to calculate the range of error in measurement system. Now if we understand this concept by a problem solving, then it would be a better understanding. So first is a set of independent current measurements taken by 4 observers were recorded as these different values. What is the range of error? Now what I said earlier, to determine the range of error, first from the multiple readings you have to take the average. Now what is the average of these 4 readings? It is sum of the 4 readings divided by 4. So we get 117.06 milliampere. This is the average reading. Okay, now we have got here the readings of which the maximum is this and the minimum is this reading. So we can write here I max is equal to this and I min is equal to this particular value. Now if we want to determine the range of error, then our formula is this I max minus I average plus I average minus I min divided by 2. Our I average is, this is the average of the 4 readings. Now just putting the values of I average, I max and I min to this equation, and we will calculate the range of error, and it is always in plus minus form. Now one thing that you can calculate it more swiftly, like if you see this equation, then if we open the bracket, then we find that I average value is positive and negative both present in the expression. So we can simply cancel it out and write like, so it will faster your calculation, and the value of I max minus I min is equal to plus minus 0.045 milliampere. So this is the range of error of these readings. Now one simple thing you can observe, that your maximum I max value is 117.11. if you subtract the value of your range of error, that is 0.45, it is almost equal to, that is almost same of I average value. Similarly, if you add the value of range of error with the I min, then you will find which is again close to average value. So both the values that we have found by adding and subtracting from I max and I min, we get something similar to average value of these 4 readings. Now let us solve another problem regarding this range of error. A 0 to 300 voltmeter has an error of 2% of full scale deflection. What is the range of reading if true voltage is 30 volt? So a voltmeter which has a 0 to 300 volt measuring capacity is measuring a voltage of 30 volt. That is the true value of this voltage, but there is plus minus 2% error is included in this voltmeter reading, which is full scale deflection of voltmeter. Now what is the full scale deflection of voltmeter? That is 300 volt. Now what is the range of error now? 300 into 2 by 100, because there is 2 plus minus 2%, so this is equal to plus minus 6 volt. So if the voltmeter is measuring a true value of 30 volt, then its range of reading will be 30 plus minus 6 volt. That is equal to either 36 or 24 volt. So the voltmeter will measure in the range of 36 to 24 volt. I think the concept is clear to you, and if you have any doubt, any queries, then please share in the comment section below.